You can have greatness in your life. You're just gonna wake the fuck up and get out of your head, get out of the average thinking, get out of the circle you're currently with, because they're not gonna help you get to the next level. So what we're gonna talk about today is something I'm coming across a lot when I'm talking with people in general. I think that's the majority of the people out there is, Simon, how do you find your purpose? Right? How do you find what is really what I want to do with my life? I'm hearing it all the time, talking with people. I can hear it in the way they're speaking. People are confused, right? They're just like, what is the next step? Like, what can I do on the weekend? What is the next holiday that's coming up? You know, maybe I might get a promotion. What is the next step in my life gonna look like? People are not living on a mission. They're not juiced up about any necessary things, you know. They're like, there's gonna be something beyond that, right? It's gonna be like you are on something. You're drawn, dragged, pulled towards something. There's gonna give you a higher sense of fulfillment and drive and motivation beyond what you're currently doing right now, because we're all doing what we're doing right now, but what is the next step going to look like? And again, if you're tuning into this channel here, if you're following me, you know what I'm about. You know, it's all about going all out and figure out what is the next level in your life going to look like. Who is the next person you want to become? You shouldn't be the same person this year as you were last year this time here, especially not now. You should be stronger. You should be well equipped. You should have learned so many different things about yourself, especially over the last 12 weeks we just been through there. How do you get started? How do you find or figure out, okay, what is my purpose? What is actually purpose? What do purpose mean for me? What is the driver? What is the thing I want to do with my life? Again, you got to make a decision. The first thing that comes down to, I haven't even put it into the notes here. The first thing it comes down to is that you got to make a decision that you want to make your life something memorable, something like extraordinary. You want to go all out. You want to see what is the ultimate life experience for you, right? What is your full potential? You got to make a conscious decision that you want to try to pursue this. Otherwise, you're just going to drift around. First point we're going to talk about is obviously how do you get started and how do you figure out what is your purpose? What do you want to do with your life? First thing is that you need experience, right? And what do I mean by that? You need experience. You can't just read in a book or get inspired by watching this video here and then figure out this is my purpose, this is what I want to do with my life. You need different sort of like perspective throughout your life for you to make a determination of like, okay, what is my understanding about what I've been doing so far? What do I like? What do I don't like? You need experience in your life. Try as many things as possible, right? But first point is that you need some experience in order to determine, okay, what is actually the things I want to do with my life? Who am I? What have I been going through? Do I like to go to the left? Do I like to go to the right? Do I like physical work, not physical work? Do I like to talk to people, not talk to people? Do I like to be creative, writing, reading? Number two is that I want you to look at common patterns you have explored about yourself. For you to figure out what is your deeper meaning, what is your purpose, you need to look back over your life. You got some experience right now. Look back at all the experience you have. When did you get your first job? When did you have your first boyfriend and girlfriend? When did you have your first group of friends? What were you doing? What did you talk about? What kind of jobs did you have? Did you move? Did you stay at home? Did you like safe? Did you like challenges? What are sort of the things you've been going through? Because what you will find in there, you will find one common pattern about yourself. Something you've been doing since you're a little kid. It's a feeling, it's a behavior, it's a pattern you've been doing in all the areas you've been doing in your life, right? Whether if it's sport, relationship, getting a job, being a friend, like how you've been living your life in general. My pattern and where my deep purpose lays in, it lays in that in every single activity I've been doing throughout my life, since I was a kid, since I remember first time playing soccer, playing outside, my pattern is that I've been going all out in every single activity that I've been doing. As a kid, I wanted to be the best. I practiced every single day. I played football out in the garden every single day. Moving forward into my teenage years, being on drugs, doing stupid things. I went all out in that environment to do what? To get the ultimate experience of that, what that would be like. Being on drugs, I wanted the strongest drug to take me furthest away, to get me as high as possible, to experience what would the ultimate experience of that be. Moving into my 20s, you know, quitting drugs and getting started with my like seriously with my training, going on diet, going to fitness competition. I took my training all out to the ultimate on stage, being 3, 4, 5% body fat, like in the best shape possible, took myself through struggle, pushed my body to the limit to do what? To go all out, to feel and experience what would that experience be like going all out. Moving into my later 20s, starting my own business and so on. I want to go all out. What is the ultimate life experience that I can create for myself? This is my why. This is my purpose. How do I get as many people as possible on the same page with me, and we can go in a direction of creating the ultimate experience of our life? This is not just about me. I don't want to be the only guy in the world that want to go all out. I want to be with an army. I want to be with a culture all the way around the world. They see life as a purpose-driven mission they're on. I'm sharing these things with you here to give an understanding of like, what is the difference in having a purpose or just going through life, right? So number 3 is that you gotta have a plan to attack. When you are, figuring out your why, figuring out your purpose based on this is who I am as a person, this is what I've been going through, this is what I like, this is what I dislike, this is my common pattern, this is what I see myself do over and over again. You need to channel that energy into something that you can mirror your purpose in between. So like your daily activity should mirror your purpose, should contribute to your purpose. What are you gonna do every single day to go towards that purpose? What is your daily actions, targets, action steps that you're doing? Is it starting with a little thing, just you making calls, you starting creating content, you starting helping one person, helping another person, starting a program? What is it for you? Travel around the world, go out and do research in Africa, India. When the why becomes bigger and more fire, the how to becomes so much easier, right? So again, you might sit and think right now like, oh, I'm in a job and I can't really control anything, and I got a mortgage and I got a little kid coming right now, or I'm single and I'm living in a place I don't really want to. My friends are shit around me. What am I gonna do, Simon? What am I gonna do? Again, it all starts with you, legend. It all starts with you going back to you and make the decision of you want greatness in your life. You can have greatness in your life. You're just gonna wake the fuck up and get out of your head. Get out of the average thinking. Get out of the circle you're currently with, because they're not gonna help you get to the next level. You gotta get some new people in your court. You gotta get someone that keep you accountable. You gotta get someone that pushes you to another level. You gotta get someone or something around you that triggers your thinking. Otherwise, you will never get that, legend. Otherwise, you will never get there. But again, you got what it takes. You got what it takes. You got to make the decision that you want to live a rich life, that you want to explore and experience more than you're currently doing right now. Get out of your limiting thinking right now. Again, I got so many things there's not going in the way I wanted to go, right? Because that's part of life. It's just about getting new problems. But one thing that I am so confident about, one thing I'm juiced up about, is that I know what my purpose is. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing every single day, and I know I will get there. I will pursue amazing greatness in my life. It's a decision I've made, and I'm fueled and I'm fired up around it. That's the only difference. You might sit and think about you and I right now. That's the only difference. All the skills, all the knowledge, all the develop, all the things that you're doing every single day, you can do that at any time. But what it comes down to that you're making the decision that this is the direction I want to go in. This is what I want to pursue in my life. Everything else becomes easy then. It might be hard, it will be long days, it will be lots of things going on, but when you get that fire in your belly and saying like, I'm on a mission, I'm gonna do something greater than myself. So again, legend, thank you so much for checking in for today's live stream. Really, really appreciate it as always. Remember, raise your baseline. Chat to you soon.